Yeah, we've served 100 women, so there's a lot of stories, and most of them are so heartbreaking. They're really even difficult to talk about. But one of them stands out right now. It's just fairly recent. We had a lady. I'm going to call her Diane. We're really sad about her story during that time. I mean, she was brutally raped and beaten many times, often within her life. Prostituting on the streets to support a heroin drug habit. And she did that for like 10 years, and just got to the brink of where she just wanted to end it all, and commit suicide. And somehow she found within herself some desire that she didn't really even understand to sort of ask God. And she didn't even believe in God, but to ask God for help. When she got here, she was physically emaciated and very, very, looked really scary, actually. She was severely traumatized emotionally and just kind of non-functional. And we were able to nurse her back to health, physical health, and emotional health, and provide her all kinds of stuff. The safe housing, the clothes, the food, the medical assistance and services, counseling, and all forms of education to help her understand herself and rebuild the skills in her life to help her live independent, healthy way. And during that time, she experienced all kinds of renewal. I mean, obviously physically, to the point where like her teeth were pulled out and they put in all new dentures because her teeth were rotten or beaten out of her head when she came here. So we were able to kind of restructure, and she just became very healthy while she was here, in every way, mentally and spiritually as well. Found a connection with God. It really changed her perspective on life, and just began to experience all forms of grace. And after that time, she was able to go back out on her own. She reunited with family that she'd been disconnected from many, many years. She found a job. She's doing really, really well. So she experienced total restoration. And she's just one of over 100 women that we've been able to help in that way. And she's just one story, but I love to tell her story.
I'm just thinking there's a John Foreman song called Somebody's Baby, Somebody's Little Girl, and it just tells this story of, and I've got a little girl, so it just, I just love what you're, just that patient, loving care, to help get someone dentures even and get, I love it.
Because these are good people.
Absolutely.
They've been really, really badly, but they're just normal women. They're just, gosh, I don't know, your sister, my sister, your daughter, my daughter, they're just like us, that just been really, really abused as an agency, and trying to, started with my wife and I, just a couple of do-gooders, just trying to make, provide an answer for somebody, and then realizing that the need is so complex that it just goes way beyond our skill set. And so we've been including people. It's people that our staff members all started as volunteers, and then eventually, we were able to, garner enough resources to compensate them. And okay, now you're staff, and now we have to act like a total, professional nonprofit agency. So it's been a growing thing, and we want to continue to grow that. This year we're growing our therapy department. We're growing other departments. Our case management department has grown significantly over the last couple of years, so that we're providing kind of services that are really, we're ready to go, kind of, hit the ground running as soon as somebody comes here. And they come with all complex needs and traumas and problems, and we've got the team ready to go to handle that equation. Even if you're going to arrest traffickers or you're going to rescue victims, if you don't have any services to help somebody rebuild their lives who've been dramatically criminally abused for long, chronically, then it's all for naught, because they don't know what else to do. They've been so locked in system that's abusive to them. So we just thought it's a big hole in the equation. We said, well, somebody has to do something, and why not us?